3 games of hoops on a Tuesday night. The Knicks finally look great. Sixers staying alive, and the Spurs get the gentleman sweep done. We'll get into it all. My name is Shlomo Stark,
My name is Levi Jacob.
and this is the daily basketball recap in 15 minutes or less. Levi, let's start with the New York Knickerbockers. Their best game of the playoff. Brunson looked bad in the first quarter, and then just, but even say first half, and then just did what we love about him so much. He did not get us the lead, but he maintained it. He Towns and Anunoby got us this giant lead, and then Brunson just stepped on the throat. And in like random times in the third quarter, the Garden was just on its feet when he was just dribbling up. I think we're gonna win in 6 or 7. We're a better team. CJ McCollum finally came back to earth. I'm still kind of annoyed about Bridges. I think Mitchell Robinson is awesome. I love Mitchell Robinson. When I went to uh, Dick's Sporting Goods in America, I picked a Mitchell Robinson jersey over all the others. I just love him. Uh,
Brunson?
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like Brunson's too classic. Like Robinson's my.
I hear you. I hear you.
Yeah. Your thoughts on this game?
This is just it's what we wanted to see from the Knicks. This is finally I feel like this game felt more in control than the last game that they won when they won. Like I feel like last game they won, like it was like decisive, but like everyone was like, okay, like we'll see how you bounce back next game, we'll see what happens. Um and then they really showed up, and that was nice. It was very nice. You're gonna hate this. Give me your favorite celebrity that was on Celebrity Row last night for the Knicks. Ben
Um,
Stiller.
okay, go. List me the celebrities. I'll tell you my favorites.
Hey, um, Tracy Morgan was there. Do you remember last year when he almost died on the court?
I
Remember
think it
that?
was 2 years ago, but yes, I remember.
Can't like it just came back to me. Okay, Christine Taylor, who is the wife of Ben Stiller. Ben Stiller was also there. Timothy Chalamet,
Yes.
Kylie Jenner.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was that one.
He's dating. He's dating. She's dating Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah. Okay. So good. So good. I just never know if it's Kendall or Kylie. Um, who's the last one?
Spike Lee.
Reggie Miller, Tina Fey. Tina Fey was there. And that was it.
Are you not counting like Carmelo Anthony, Mark Messier, like Knicks and Rangers, like former Knicks and Rangers stars? Like we're
Oh,
not
you can
doing
do that
that.
also. I
Wait,
solely saw the NBA celebrity row bit that they did, which was fun.
yeah.
That was all.
Ben Stiller, I would say, is my favorite of all these guys.
All he's gotten a little canceled these days, but it's fine.
Not by me.
Okay, that's fair. Night at the Museum will forever live on in our hearts. Okay, we can keep going.
Sure, great movie. Wait, why'd you ask me this? Why? I thought you said I would hate it. I thought you were getting somewhere.
No, I just thought that you would not like that we were going into celebrity territory. That's all.
Joking? Do you know me, bro? I love celebrities.
All
If
right,
you
so you
told
did
me
more.
right now, Levi, I want to switch to a celebrity podcast, I'm all in. I would be
Okay.
in 4 seconds. I would just completely switch my passion and go full on. There's like an Alex Cooper drama now. I don't know if you're
Yeah,
following.
yeah, yeah.
I'm all
Big
over this
deal.
stuff.
Okay.
Um,
All right.
okay.
Noted. We'll incorporate it better.
There was a point where I don't know if it was Reggie Miller or the other guy on the broadcasting, but they said that the Knicks have been to the Eastern Conference Finals 2 years in a row. And it, I was like, we were? And it was like, I was getting amnesia the whole game. I was like, trying to remember what happened 2 years ago. Finally, I gave up. I was like, I think Boston won the title. So did we lose to Boston? Finally, I looked it up. They were just wrong. Like, we did not.
Yeah.
We were just not in the Eastern Conference Finals 2 years in a row. We lost to the Pacers in 7, but our whole team was hurt. The Pacers weren't better. They were just our team was just depleted. They like
Right.
Thibodeau,
Brunson wasn't playing by the end of that series, right?
yeah, like Thibodeau drove us to the ground. Like everyone, just the minutes were gone. And it's just like broadcasters should like not make mistakes like that. It was throwing me off the whole game. Mhm.
It also bothers me because this is like a classic, like old head basketball thing to do. Is that they're like, yeah, the Knicks, like, they gotta blow it up because, they've been doing this now with this core for 4 years. And you're like, they traded for Towns at the beginning of last year. Like, that's just not right.
Hmm.
That's annoying because it just totally, it's just not accurate. That's
I
all.
love Towns tonight.
He's great. Everyone, just again, aside from Bridges, unfortunately,
Then
played how they were supposed to play.
they smothered them on defense. Smothered.
Yeah,
Next, Philly stays alive and beats Boston 113-97. Embiid with 33 points, 8 assists, 4 rebounds, 0 of 5 from 3, but 9 of 10 from the line, and Max hit a 25, 10, and 5 game. Can the Sixers come back?
I told you last 2 podcasts ago, that there's a 10% chance that they can.
Well, has that percentage gone up now that they're only down 3-2?
No, because I just feel like that's like
That
I
makes no
I
sense
don't shift.
statistically.
I know. I was about to explain. I'm aware. Like for odds, that doesn't make any sense. I get it. The way that I feel about it is, I'm operating with the same level of skepticism that I was when I gave it the 10%. 113.97 is a good, padded score. They will be back in. No, they're going to be back in Boston. No, they're going to be in Philly. They're going to be in Philly. I don't trust Joel Embiid's health to be consistent. I think if you get 3-3, then I'll allow myself to shift the odds internally in my own mechanism. I just think that Boston has proven themselves to be too good of a team this year. But honestly, what's the deal with Jaylen Brown?
What's the deal with Jaylen Brown? Meaning what? You're just not playing up to par for you?
I just feel like he had a good game 2 games ago. I feel like most games of this series, I have not felt like he was a constant in the same way that he was the rest of the season.
Maybe he's letting Tatum do his thing.
But why? They want to win, you know? Like it's just a weird.
Not so easy. Listen, he's had 26, 4, and 3. He's had 36, 7, and 4.
Right, that's
He's
me. Yeah,
had 25, 7, and 4. Sorry, 27 and 1, and they won that game by 30. That was his worst game in theory. And he had a 22, 5, and 5. So he's not
first
terrible
time.
this series.
No, it's not terrible. I'm saying, but
He
I
hasn't
just feel
had
like
like a
there's like a lot of
bad
like.
game, and if you want to make a case that he had one bad game, they won that game by 30. So I would
No, what
I,
I'm
I,
saying
I
even
would cool it with the Jaylen Brown criticism.
it's not a criticism, not a criticism. I'm saying I just
No,
like
you're complimenting him?
no. I'm wondering. I'm just pondering
Oh,
out
you're
loud.
wondering why
Um,
he's not playing well, but not in a critical way, in a
I
more
didn't say not playing
curious
well.
way.
I didn't say not playing well. I'm saying what's the deal? I feel like during the season he had more impact on the regular season games. You
You
felt
are
him more in the
saying
game.
he's not playing well in every other way besides he's not playing well.
No, in my mind it was more so what's going on with the Celtics that their team style has changed so drastically that I'm not seeing him as frequently. Aside from the fact that I understand that Tatum has the ball in his hands, but still, like he was doing it even when Tatum was back. He was still they're trading off games, kind of doing this more prolific scoring. But I don't know.
Next, Spurs get the gentleman sweep and win 114-95. Uh,
This hurt.
especially, I'm just waiting for Spurs Thunder.
Well, you're gonna have to wait another series for that.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm just waiting. Wemby was at 17, 14, and 3, 5 of 7 shooting, only took 7 shots, 6 from the free throw line, and 6 blocks, and they won by 19 points.
They were beating the hell out of Deni Avdija. And I know that he like flops, I get it, but at the same time, like there were some hits tonight that I was like, wow, I don't think that's a basketball play. They were really like roughing him up, and he still played well.
Let's give kudos to our guy, Denny. What a season. What a
Excellent
season.
season.
Best Israeli season of all time, not even close, frankly. Um, will Denny get the max contract? I think
He's
he's like
still under
2
contract for
years
like
away
two.
from it.
Yeah.
Can he keep
I
this
hope
up for
so.
2 years? Meaning,
I hope
if the
so.
contract was now, he'd get it. The question is, can he do this for 2 years? I hope so is not an answer. I also hope so. What do you think will
Do
happen?
you think that do you think that the Democrats will vote to not have taxpayer dollars go towards Denny's contract is the question.
I don't think that's a thing.
Um, I think that he would. I think that he'll upkeep the play. Um, he's the only player that scored over 20 points tonight, and
Meaning on the Blazers.
on the Blazers. Yeah, sorry, on the Blazers. Actually, you know what's crazy? Aside from him, De'Aaron Fox is the only player that scored above 20 points in the game. Yeah. Uh, I do think though, because Damian Lillard is not going to be around in the same way that he has been for the next 2 years. I think that there's a clear pivot for whatever reason away from Shaedon Sharpe. He only played 6 minutes in this game. I don't really understand that. However, it is what it is. And I just think that Denny has become like, it's not just for the sake of this. I think that would be the make or break for me is seeing him in the playoffs this year, right?
Mhm.
If we saw him in the playoffs this year and he had a disappointing outing, I think that we would feel like, yeah, okay, he's not the real deal. He's showing you that he can play a form of winning basketball. He just needs the pieces around him to be able to do it. Not
Right.
that he would be the primary option on that team, but he's done really an exceptional job. Like I'm so thoroughly impressed with how he's adapted his game to the modern NBA game because he used to play kind of like the more like he's getting shots in smarter places. He's drawing better fouls. He really understands the flow of the game. We need to push. We need to relax. He's really is an exceptional season. A lot of people were giving also, by the way, Klingon uh, a lot of criticism. How can you blame him watching Wemby? Like, what are you supposed to do? Like,
I
he
just
really
I feel like you're online too much. I don't who's giving Klingon criticism besides
no, there's a lot
random
of
people on Twitter?
no, there's a lot of people. I think that there's like
Name
because when you're seeing name two, I don't know they're talking about the broadcast a little bit
what are they saying on the broadcast? They're like Klingon is
that he's not really a factor right now, or he wasn't really a factor during this series, and the
no, but
answer is yes
that's
because
factual. That's not being
yeah, but
critical.
it's
That's
like
being factual.
okay, but either way, it's another way of saying he's not playing well, and I'm saying that piece of it is going back to the other conversation. That piece of it is I think that what do you do against Victor Wembanyama? He's just you know.
Do you think that whoever wins the Spurs Thunder series gets the best player in the world belt?
No, I think it's SGA. I don't think it's a question.
What if Wemby dominates him in the series?
That's more of a question for sure. Meaning, I think that Wemby's he's obviously in the top three conversation right now, which is insane as young as he is. Um, I just feel like there were certain points at which he was getting a lot of lobs thrown to him, and I'm like, all right, that's not really a play style. Like now you're just DeAndre Jordan and you can shoot threes. Like that's cool. That's like obviously like exceptional, but it's not as skillful as a lot of other players are
Wemby is
on the
not the
ball.
most skilled player in the league. No one's ever making
He's
that case. SGA is way
I
more
don't know.
skilled than Wemby.
Yeah, so I'm saying in
That's not
terms
a
of
debate.
best, I was saying in
The
terms of
debate
best, I
is
just think that
who would
like
you rather have on your team, Wemby or Shea, right now?
I think I'm still with Shea. I just think he's he's inevitable. He's inevitable.
I think
Wemby, I
I
think
agree with
like
you, but I think that if Wemby wins the series, I won't be able to say that anymore.
yeah, I think or you know what, I'll even do you one better. If they go into the next round and they do face the Nuggets and Jokic is absolutely shut down by Wemby, I think I'm willing to have a conversation about it
It's
for
a
sure.
big if though, because they might play the Timberwolves.
I know, and at that point he's gonna play against Rudy
Yeah,
Gobert and he
that would be a
destroys Rudy
great
Gobert.
series for him.
No, he absolutely he would literally go out there and probably average like 30 points.
Yep,
It'd
can't
be
wait.
crazy.
All right, that was the daily basketball recap in 15 minutes. For thank you, Levy, for coasting, for producing, for being flexible with my timing because I got a call. Thank you, Max, for I don't know what's going on with code names. Max, get code names going. I want to thank you for listening. We'll talk.